Good evening, wonderful people, great dear friends. I greet each and every one of you this morning, this afternoon, or this night. What is wrong with the system? Some of the system is not working. They have begun the attack. Nagesheku, welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. I greet each and every one of you who might have time to join this broadcast in any platform that you're watching. Quote inanda kake. Anywhere you are welcome. As you come in, please share the message. Please share the message. Share the message so that we can be able to connect to our brothers in the north. It's very, very important. What angan mesen nan da muka kawo muku domin ku saurare abin da yake faru. Constant abin da yake faru. Each and every one of us know what is going on. But there are a lot of people who don't have the idea what is going on. They don't have the idea what is going on. And that where you find those people is in the middle belt. Some of them claim that they don't know, but of course they know. Some of them are in the Hausa land. That is why we must share this program. Please share this program. As we do so, I'll be sharing mine. But meanwhile, let me put this beautiful song by Ohamadike Mazana Dekano.
Where is the president of the zoo for those that are doing this plan? That their modernization first agenda is now totally complete. Where is their president from? Fulani.
Please share.
Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is coming to process, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief of Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency Fulani. National Security Advisor is coming to process. Why do you hate Igbo people? I want to prove to all the Fulani that the hatred today was brought about by Fulani Janjaweed. Is it very clear to you now? Is it very clear? Listen to the minister. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Somebody that studied the Sharia law is the head of the judicial system. Fulani. Is it very clear to you now? This is what story government. Federal Capital Territory, Fulani. Agriculture, Fulani. Police Affairs, Fulani. Aviation, Fulani. Communication, Fulani. Power, Fulani. Water resources, Fulani. Everything is Fulani. All the 19 northern governors are Fulani except the railway branches and coast. Every northern apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. Simply yes, you know. This is political republic. Because Fulani have a game plan. From the word go, their game plan is to dominate and subjugate. Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is coming to process, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief of Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency Fulani. National Security Advisor is coming to process, Fulani. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Somebody clear to me now. This is political republic. Federal Capital Territory, Fulani. Agriculture, Fulani. Police Affairs, Fulani. Aviation, Fulani. Communication, Fulani. Power, Fulani. Water resources, Fulani. Everything is Fulani. Every northern apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. Is it very clear to you now? This is political republic.
God have mercy upon us.
Where is the president of the zoo? Those that are doing is Fulani. Their modernization first agenda is now Fulani. Totally.
Keep on sharing, please.
Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is coming to office, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani.
Please share. I'm sharing mine here.
Navy Chief, Fulani. Police IG, Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency, Fulani. National Security Advisor is coming to office. Why do you hate Igbo people? I want to prove to all the Fulanis that the hatred today was brought about by Fulani Janjaweed. Is it very clear to you now, how they do? Is it very clear? Listen to the ministry. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Somebody that studied the Sharia law is the head of the judicial system. Fulani. Is it very clear to you now, how they do? This is what's going on. Federal Capital Territory, Fulani, Agriculture, Fulani, Police Affairs, Fulani, Aviation, Fulani, Communication, Fulani, Power, Fulani, Water Resources, Fulani, everything is Fulani. All the 19 northern governors are Fulani except the very well and Kobe. Every northern apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. Is it really clear to you now? This is what's going on. Because Fulani have a game plan from the word go. Their game plan is to dominate and subjugate. Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is coming to your process, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief of Fulani. Police IG, Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency, Fulani.
Na gaishe ku. Ko ta inan da kake yanzu nan, ko kana Maiduguri, ko kana Bauchi, ko dai kana Nasarawa State, ko kana Lafiya, ko dai kana ko ta inan da kake, kana Sokoto, kana Zamfara, ko ta inan da kake a cikin Damnabu Zoological Republic of Nigeria, na gaishe ku dukanku. Inda muke gaishe ku na saurare ku da aldan annabi har kai min nan ka share wa'angan program nan. In ka share wanga abun nan, ka tura in uwanka domin shi mai samu wangan al'orin da muke baku yanzu nan. Domin abin da muke baku muna baku direct. Gaskiya abin da yake baro. Ba ruwanmu da cuwa inda na ga muku. Kana jina? Ba ruwanmu. Kafe muka ga muku cewa kafe Nigeria, kafe IPOB ko kuma Nnamdi Kanu ya fara agitation wa'angan disintegration of Nigeria. Ya riga ya agitate cewa shugaban ƙasar Nigeria su jajjara Nigeria. What am I trying to say here? Because it's going to be English and the Hausa so that you can understand what I'm saying now. Before the agitation of the Afra or disintegration of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria, our great Namazi Nnamdi Kanu enrolled himself in one of the protests that took place in the United Kingdom, asking the High Commission to speak to the Nigerian authority in order to stop all the killings that is going on, more especially in the northern part of Nigeria. More especially in the northern, we know that there is killing that happened in Nimbo that took about 7 or more than 7 villages. That is part of that. But he said mainly in the northern part of Nigeria. Disintegration, agitation. Ya ga da kanshi nan ya agitate, ya protest a London cewa yana so Nigeria, shugaban kasar Nigeria sunnan su jajjara abin da yake faru. Kana jina? Sunnan su jajjara abin da komai da yake a cikin Nigeria domin mutane suna mutu. Terrorist government haka suna kakkashe mutane. Terrorist Boko Haram nan da ISWAP suna kakkashe mutane. kana jina amma dai da su kawai shi ba. Zan buga muku video din nan kun ku je abin da yake fara. Amma dai kafin mu ci gaba da wangan video nan, mai gidan mu Nazin Namdi Kano shine ya iro wangan protest a cikin London. Kana ji? Ya ka ce wai mun nan ba mu jin tsoro. Sorry about that. Ya ka ce wai mun nan ba mu jin tsoro mu faɗan gaskiya. We are not afraid to say the truth. We are not afraid to say the truth because people are determined to tear Nigeria into pieces. This is what he said. People are determined to tear Nigeria into pieces. Mutane kowaye domin a cikin waɗannan protest nan da suka kada. Mutanenmu Igbo a cikin wannan protest nan domin mu ne shugaban waɗannan disintegration of Nigeria. A to kenan idan a ce yanzu nan Nigeria yana gaba, ka gane ko mu ne muke sa ko meye ko dai economic ko dai kwata ne da mu samu zaman lafiya cikin Nigeria. Kana ji ko yaka ce wai mutane suna so su faffasa Nigeria. People are determined to tear the country into pieces. Yaka ce wai we are here to send a message through the High Commission. Wa'angan in 2012. To muka duba YouTube yanzu nan, muka duba Google a ce waye ne High Commission, British High Commission in 2012. Kana jina? Bari mu duba. Let us check who is the High Commission, British High Commission in 2012. Let us check that. Change of British High Commissioner to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, Mr. Scott Fosendon Wood. Karaji, when the Shin Lokochin at the time in 2012, Mr. Scott Fosendon Wood, she ne British High Commission Lokochin say Nnamdi Kanu the wa'ansu da suke protest a London. Ana ba su message domin shin nan ya gama shugaban ƙasar Nigeria cewa inda mutane suke mummutu a cikin Nigeria, wai mutane ba su so an gabin nan. The way people are being killed by the terrorists, people are not happy about it. People are determined to tear Nigeria into pieces. You understand what I'm saying now? We are sending message today through the High Commission. Sannan Nigerian government su san inda za su yi domin su jara Nigeria. Mene muka ga muku wanga abin? Domin kunnan da kuke agite cewa kuna so restructuring, ko kuma kunnan da kuke a cikin protest yanzu nan, wani yanzu somebody will just come and tell you, say that you should do this. This is how you should do it. The man who is in the forefront of disintegrating Nigeria has fought for one Nigeria, but you have seen that Nigeria cannot work. Kana jina? Shi ya riga san cewa Nigeria babu mekwatalism. Nigeria babu mekwatalism. Waye ne mutumin nan? Number one mutum shine da kace waye ne shine ainihin shugaban disintegration of Nigeria. Za ga maka cewa Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Shi wa'angan Mazin Nnamdi Kanu shi ya riga ya agitate a 2012. Amma dai su wa'angan Nigerian nan, the British High Commission, the British whatever, so suka ɗauka Nigeria as a company. Kana gane ko? A to kenan ko me yanda zai kawo progress, wanda zai bari mutane abinci su ci, ka yanzu nan ka ci 3 square meal in a day. So wa'in ba su so wanga abu. Abinda zai haɗa kan nan ka shiga makaranta daga elementary, daga kindergarten zuwa university, da ka gama suka fito ka samu aiki, ba sa so wa'angan. Shi ne maganar ne yake ce. Sannan yake ce wai what is happening to Nigeria is unacceptable. If it does continue, we are not going to accept it, and there will be no more. Who is calling me? Nobody should call me. There will be no more Nigeria to go or refer to. What I'm getting shi a 2012. Zan buga muku wannan video nan ku da kanka kuje. Nobody should call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. Sannan yake ce wai, if this continue, we are not going to accept it, and there will be no more Nigeria or to refer to or to be proud of. Wa'anga shine maganar shi. Maganar Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Kana ji ko? Wa'anga British High Commission ya yi ma Nigeria magana, har wannan da yake yanzu nan Caroline, ita tana da authority, tana iya ta gama wa'anga mutanen nan da suke a cikin British, su ga musu cewa wa'angan number 1 mutumin nan shin nan na shugaban kasar disintegration of Nigeria nan, lokacin da 2012 ya gama Nigeria through the High Commission, British High Commission, menene sunan shi? British High Commission, Mr. Scott for Sendon Wood, domin ya gama shugaban kasar Nigeria wa'angan kashe-kashen nan, wa'angan sata-satan nan, su san inda za su jara shi. Domin in ba su jara wa'angan abun nan, there will be no Nigeria or Nigeria to refer to. What is happening today? What is happening to them? Muke tambaye ku. Kana jina? Menene muke ga muku wanga abun nan? What are we telling? Why are we saying this? Some of us, let me use that word, some of us, who are agitating for one Nigeria. Let me use that word. Some of us who are agitating for one Nigeria, whether you're here right now or you're going to watch this program later, know that the man who is in the forefront of disintegrating Nigeria has fought for one Nigeria before, but he sees that it cannot work. Kanajina, he has seen that it cannot work. Please share this program. Whatever you're sharing, whatever you're watching, any platform that you're watching, please share the program so that other people can be able to join. Tura wa'anga messaging nan. Domin wa'anga messaging na kace wai Hausawa ku zo ku join ESN. Middle Belt ku zo ku join ESN part 39. Ba wai za ku zo ku shiga cikin ESN, a'a. Za ku zo ku shiga a cikin People's Revolution Army. Domin wa'angan People's Revolution Army shine zai protect wa'andan sunna suke so wa'an Nigeria. Amma dai na san cewa ba wanda yake so wannan Nigeria. Babu wanda yake so wannan Nigeria. Amma dai shine muka ga ku zo ku shiga. Domin mutumin nan da shi nan number 1 nan, mutumin number 1 ya riga ya pursue one Nigeria, ya ga Nigeria dukan su cuwa-cuwa. Nigeria babu mekotalism. There is no mekotalism in Nigeria. That is why he abandoned one Nigeria. And if you notice, nka gani wa'anga a cikin 2012 nan domin ba mu da patient. Da muka gan cewa abin da muke so, what we are looking for, that you cannot give it to us and you are playing us chua, you will notice that in 2012 that IPOB was founded. In 2012. Now we are reminding you today, when I tell them what and prophecy, we are coming to the prophecy. We are still coming to the prophecy. Before I play the video, we are still coming. We are telling Caroline today. At that time, it was Mr. Scott Fossendon Wood. Today is Caroline. At that time, he was telling Mr. Scott to talk to the Nigerian authority. Sannan su jajjara Nigeria. Kana ji ko? Su jajjara Nigeria. Domin akwai mutanen da suke determine. There are people who determine to scatter, to finish Nigeria. But we don't want that to happen. This is what he said. And when a man speaks from the heart, you know. When a man speaks from the heart, you know. You know what I'm saying now? And through this, from this little 2 minutes or 3 minutes interview, when you see this in Kaganshi, zaka jan cewa wa'anga mutumin nan yayi magana da zuciyar shi. Kana ji ko? Yayi magana da zuciyar shi. This is a live presentation today, spiritual, the 11th of April, 2021. But physically today is the 10th of April, 2021. I still remember as Innocent in Kendall Emmanuel, a bona fide active member of IPOB, and also an active financial member as well. Now, why are we going back to remind us what is going on? More especially our people in the middle belt, because as for us, Biafra, everybody are waking up. So about mutanen da sunan suke a cikin middle belt. Mutanen da kunnen kuke cin Hausawa. Ku san cewa wa'angan mutumin nan number 1 da yake a cikin shugaban kasa nan disintegration of Nigeria, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Shin nan ya riga ya magana cewa yana so a jajjara Nigeria. Ya yi ma Mr. Scott Fossendon, then the British High Commission. Ya gama cewa ya gama Nigeria, shugaban kasar Nigeria su jajjara inda aka kakkashe mutane, the way that the people are being slaughtered, more especially in the northern part of Nigeria. Now, let me bring cow abin da ya faru a cikin what happened to what happened to us. In Nimbo, about 7 villages in Nimbo, Enugu State. 7 villages aka attack abin da ya fi 3,000 Fulani headsmen suka yi attack Nimbo. Kana ji ko? 7 villages according to news. Amma mun suka san cewa abin da muke a cikin allegedly shi da muka ga mana cewa wa'angan Yoruba media nan dukkan su allegedly news. Domin in sun gan gaskiya za su juye shi hakan nan a ga maka cewa allegedly. Menene allegedly? A to kenan wa'angan 7 villages nan ya bi a 2016 wa'angan ya faru. A 2016 wa'angan 2016 nan har yanzu mutane ba su samu justice bane. Kana ji ko? Lokacin dan nan gashi kafin wanka a faru a 2016 bayan shekara 4 212 13 14 15 16 bayan shekara 4 da Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shine yayi agitate for one Nigeria. Kana ji ko? A to kenan in kana agitate for one Nigeria, the more they are killing you. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ga muku cewa the more you are fighting for one Nigeria, the more they are killing your people. Kana ji na? Shin nan Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shi nan yayi fight for one Nigeria. Ga repercussion din national Nimbo after 4 years. Kana ji na? Shi Mazen Nnamdi Kanu yayi agitate for one Nigeria. Ga repercussion din national over 7 villages. To sannan ya sani ya ce a'a. Domin in ka agitate one Nigeria, what you will get is the death warrant for your people. So kasancewa lokacin da Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shi nan yake agitate one Nigeria, shi lokacin nan yana sign temporary death warrant. Kana jina? Amma da lokacin da yansan nan ya sani to ya tashi a barci. Domin whatever we do today have a repercussion. If you are fighting for one Nigeria, what you're doing today, you have a repercussion. That's what I'm saying now. Kunnan da kuke a cikin Middle Belt, ba ku so ku tashi a barci. Kunnan da kuke a cikin Hausawa kuna jin tsoro, ba ku so ku tashi a barci. Abin da kuke yi yanzu nan akwai repercussion. Domin in kana ce wai kana so ka yi zaman lafiya da Fulani, a cikin bakiya suna plan inda za su a kakkashe ka da daddare. Ga abin da ya faru a Akwa Ibom, inda aka faffasa mutane, aka yanyaka mutane. Sannan kuma governor of Ebonyi State yana ga mana ce wannan confession yaka ce wai shin nan wai yana protect, ya yadda wai yana kuka wai yana protect Fulani ga abin da aka zo aka yi ma mutanen mu. Wa'angan discipline domin ni man ban yarda da wa'angan duka su cuwa-cuwa. Wanga shi naka cire cewa akwai official saboteur with deceived mind, kuma akwai unofficial saboteur with deceived mind. Both of them duka su suna da duk daya abin da sun nan suke da shi duk daya. Nyazo yana ga mana cewa yanzu nan wai we have been protecting you and this is what you did to her. Wa'angan shi ne deceived mind domin wa'angan saboteur nan official ko kuma unofficial, they are all controlled by the British through the Fulani Janjaweed government. British can soon control Fulani Janjaweed. Fulani Janjaweed soon as control what and gun if you live in the Mukirashians and the Kanajibu. Fight for one Nigeria, you sign death warrant of your people. This is a fact. See what is happening, see what happened in Yoruba land. They fight for one Nigeria and their people were slaughtered. More than 1 million. More than 1 million was slaughtered. Millions were displaced out of their home. They went to the Niger Republic in order to seek refuge because their leaders are fighting for one Nigeria. Whether you're fighting for one Nigeria temporary, look at the Raf was leaking. Harshiman official saboteur. Yanzun nan yana ga mana cewa wai I regret what I did. What again ba in the zamu yi believe. Me gidan mu yace wai idan saboteur sun tuba zamu yafe su. Idan saboteur sun tuba zamu yafe su. Amma dai yanzun nan idon mu na bude. Our eyes are open. Our leaders say that saboteur will be forgiven. Some saboteur will be forgiven, but I don't know who. I don't know what kind of saboteurs that he's talking about. I can say that. And we have a constitution. But also, we are not going to be jumping around celebrating all these people. Let them do what they can. If truly that they want to turn from their evil way, so be it. But I will not jubilate. I will not celebrate anybody. The time that I will celebrate anybody is when we have the Afra. That's what I'm saying now. Because we must also remember that these people are controlled by the Fulani Janjaweed and Fulani who are controlling the Fulani British. That's what I'm saying now. Shi da muka ga muku cewa in ka fight one Nigeria zaka get death warrant. Lokacin da Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ya fight one Nigeria 4 years back. 4 years of 2016. A cikin wannan 4 years 2016 a cikin 2012. After 4 years ga abin da ya faru. Ka gane ko? To sannan ya san cewa yanzu na babu one Nigeria. Amma da saboda shin nan mutumin Allah Allah ya riga bude mishi. Ka gane ko? Allah ya riga bude mishi ya ga musu cewa ga abin da zaka yi, ga abin da zaka yi, ga abin da zaka yi. To shi ne muke ga muku cewa waɗanga abun nan da ya faru ka gani a Nimbo attack. ekwuru nimbo ngwoko ekwuru nimbo ngwoko ekwusi joro ego enugu nimbo umueme and ugwu achara by over 3,000 armed Fulani herdsmen in 2016. Akazaka kasheru. Amare wa'angan sabutuwan gwamnatin nan da suka ce wai su Southeast government ne suke yi ba su komi ba domin suna a cikin pocket of Fulani na a cikin pocket British. To menene za mu yi? Mun nan masu din nan mu ne za mu tashi. Kana ji ko? Domin mun nan masu nan ya riga wa'angan responsibility nan ya riga haɗa kan mu. Domin in ba mu tashi ba dukkanmu in kana ɓoye in kunnan kana ɓoye cewa ba ka so ka fita kana ji ko za ka mutu a banza wa'angan responsibility nan gare mu yanzu nan domin su wa'angan shugaban ƙasar nan daga president zuwa councilor dukansu ba su so zaman lafiyanku abinda suke so kuɗi kawai kana jina to bari mu ci gaba da abin da mai gidanmu ya faɗa. Let us continue. He said what is happening in Nigeria is unacceptable, and if those continue we are not going to accept it, and there will be no more Nigeria to go to or refer to. Kana jina? In fact, what is happening today in Somalia will be a child's play. Kana ji ko? Wa'angan maganan nan da yayi at 2012, what is happening in Somalia? I'll play the video. I'll play it, but you're not gonna watch. You can't see it. I'm gonna play it from the laptop. Then we listen to it. What is happening in Somalia will be a child's play. He also went ahead that the consequences and actions of the authority in Nigeria must be given known to the people, and even the terrorists will be able to understand that they will not manage them or they will not protect them. The actions, the consequences of the government must be known to the people, so that people can be able to believe in the Nigeria. Mai gidan ya ka ce wai ko ta menene da ke yi a cikin Nigeria za a bude shi a black and white domin mutane su san cewa ga abin da yake faru ga abin domin in ka shiga ko ta ina a cikin Nigeria kakkashe kawai Boko Haram kakkashe mutane kana jina to bari mu ci gaba. The authority in Nigeria must be given known, which is the action, to the people, and even the terrorists will be able to understand that they will not manage or anywhere to go to. The only thing that they can manage is talking to the government. The only thing that the government can manage is to empower people for the break of this damnable zoological republic of Nigeria. And he is warning them not to empower people. Kar ku empower mutane. Kana jina? Embrace the truth. Embrace the truth today from the speech of IPOB, ESN, Mazen Namdekan. The people who ain't mutane da kaka gani yanzu nan aka cana kakashe unknown government. All those people that you see on the pit drinking a dirty water su ne wa'angan da suke aikin nan. Mutanen da aka kakkashe su ne suke aikin nan. Mai gidanmu ya ce wai people are determined to tear the country into pieces. Prophecy. People are determined to tear Nigeria into pieces. Menene yake faru yanzu nan? What is happening today? What is happening? Is Nigeria not being torn into pieces? Ịmara ana agwa mmadụ ife si a na eke ga-esi wee mee ọsị mba. Now we are telling Caroline, the High Commission of British, to also take the advice that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave to Mr. Scott for Sendon. What again advice in nan? Yanzu nan Caroline muna ga miki cewa waɗannan advice nan Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shine ya gama Mr. Scott in 2000 ya gama cewa ku jajjara Nigeria. To yanzu nan Caroline abin da muke ga muku cewa ku ga ma shugabanku a British ku raba Nigeria. Domin mutane yanzu nan mun riga mun determine cewa babu inda zamu iya mu bar waɗannan abin nan. If we leave it, that will be we will be finished. Muka wallahi tallahi muka bar waɗannan nan abin da muke yi. Kana ji dukkan mun na za kakkashe mutum. Za rest namu dukkan da za kakkashe dukkan su. Kana ji na? Shi ne muka ga muku cewa in ba ku ji ba abin da muke yi, determination nan da muke yi yanzu ba da zamu bar shi. We're not going to leave it. It's impossible. It is impossible. There will be no Nigeria to go to or refer to. People are determined to scatter Nigeria, to tear Nigeria into pieces. They won. Today we are asking you to give us referendum. Yanzu da muna ga mu cewa ku ba mu referendum. Ku ba mu referendum domin mu doka abin da muke so mu tafi. Babu mu capitalism. Babu mu capitalism. The only thing that the Nigeria can do is to manage to empower people for breakup of Nigeria, which is going to regional breakup. Shi ne maganar shi yake ce wai abin da shi nan Nigeria government za su yi in ba su ji abin da yake fara. A su kenan Nigerian government za su yi empower mutane. Kana jina? Za su yi empower mutane, in suka yi empower mutane domin mutane su ce wai muna so disintegration of Nigeria. Menene yake faru yanzu nan? In ka shiga arewa suna protest yanzu nan. In ka cikin wa'angan Hausawa kwararrafa suna agitate. Oduduwa suna agitate. Biafra muna agitate. Regional disintegration. If you did not listen to us, there is going to be a regional disintegration if you don't do Nigeria well. That was 2012. Telling Mr. Scott Fossendon to talk to Nigeria. Today we are telling Munagama Caroline domin ita nan ta ba mu referendum. Ta ba mu referendum. Kana ji? In kana ji cewa unknown government, wa'anga mutanen nan da grievances, akwai wa'ansu na cikin su yanzu nan, akwai yan uwansu hannu ba su da shi. Kana ji na? Akwai wa'ansu a cikin su ba su da hannu, an kakkashe, an yanyaka, an mutu. Amma da wa'anda yake bin su a baya suka ce wai wa'angan abin da Nigerian government suka hada, aka kashe mun yan uwana, aka kashe mun babana, aka kashe mun mamana. Kana ji na? Wanga abun nan ba mu iya mu yadda wanga bai da same mu. Ngura tambaye cewa ba ku san why unknown government. Unknown government sunan indigenous of Biafra. Sunan indigenous person. Kana ji na? Domin menene IPOB? IPOB is an indigenous people of Biafra. Mutane mai kasa. Kana ji na? Wa'ansu mutane suka ce wai a bari mu tara junan mu samu mu hada organization din namu aka ce unknown gunmen ko ba mu abin da muke so da mun nan ba mu wasa mun nan da muke diplomatic muke yi wangan diplomatic nan kana jina akwai wa'ansu da suka ce wai yanzu nan faffasa kawai ko ta police da aka gani yanzu faffasa ke in kuka shiga a Biafra land yanzu nan in kuka shiga Biafra land yanzu nan ko ba police ba inda za ku gani checkpoint kana jina babu inda za ka domin mutanen yanzu da suke grieving of their lost ones suka ce wai ba inda za su zana hakan nan wangan ne ya same su masu Nnamdi Kanu ya ga muku wanga abin nan a 2012 amma dai ba ku ji ba. Now you'll be regretting that assuming that you would have restructured, you would even make what we want abin da muke so conducive environment. Lokacin nan man ba mu yi magana cewa restructuring. Magana da muke yi lokacin nan a jajjara wa'anga cewa terrorist nan a ba masu wa'anga shine muke a cikin lokacin nan. To yanzu nan abin da muke yanzu nan total disintegration of Nigeria. Prophecy. People are determined to scatter Nigeria. Prophecy. Another prophecy. What is happening in Nigeria is unacceptable. And people are not going to tolerate it anymore. It's not happening. Another prophecy. If it does continue, we are not going to accept it, and there will be no more Nigeria to refer to. There will be no more Nigeria to go to or to refer to. Another prophecy. Karaji, in 2012. So, another one. In fact, what is happening today in Somalia will be a child's play. Is it not going there? Another prophecy. Another prophecy that the consequences and actions of the authority in Nigeria must be given known to the people, and even the terrorists will not be tolerated. Another prophecy. Domin lokacin da Muhammadu Buhari ya mutu. Lokacin da Muhammadu Buhari ya mutu. Ana ɓoɓɓoye. Everything we're hiding, they were hiding it. Hiding. Where did it take you to? Where? Kedebo lady go to? Nobody, there will be no more election in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Talk more of Biafra land. There will not be election. You say election, there will be no election in Biafra land. Anybody who come out to say you want to fight for one Nigeria, if you feel you will, this is the truth. Why in the shin 9 years in the chair where you so governorship election at chicken Biafra land. Abun the car get the kank kadoka. If we follow, you will issue. If we follow, you will. There is no way that we are going to allow the uncircumcised bunch of fools. Where en gamuta and sunna suzosna pressure abun the zevaro. Nkashiga police. Why any commissioner of police? Why any commissioner of police? A full animal. Why any Nkashiga Enugu State, Abia, Akwa Ibom, River State. Dukan su fulani. To yane a cikin Enugu State ka gani cewa muna da commissioner of police fulani. To yanzu nan gudu yanzu nan njin ga musu cewa a cikin Nimbo where akwai attack. Over 7 villages are invaded by more than 3,000 armed herdsmen. Shin nan dan fulani nan shine commissioner of police. Yanzu nan ka je ka ga musu cewa wai ya uwansu wai za su zo su invade wai suna kakkashe mutane a cikin Nimbo over 7 villages. Menene zai yi? Ai bai yi komai. Kana ji ko? Ba abin da shi ne muka ga muku cewa yanzu nan dan kai na kana cewa wai kana so ka samu election, wai kana so ka yi prepare election in Biafra land. Faithfully will abin da ka gan da kanka ɗauka. What you see, you take. You're so saying now, fighting for one Nigeria will lead to your death. It will lead to your untimely death. Please share this program. Share this program, please. Share. Share this program, please. Share this. Fighting for one Nigeria will lead to your untimely death. You're signing a death warrant of your people. That's what I'm saying now. The only thing that Nigeria can manage is to empower people, for breaking up this damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria into regional. What is happening today? A prophecy, another prophecy. We are asking for peace and unity. We are asking for everyone that loves Nigeria to come together so that to stop terrorism in Nigeria. Did anybody listen to him at that time? Waye ne ya solore shi lokacin da yake ce wai abinda sun nan shin nan yake so domin a samu zaman lafiya a Nigeria a 2012. A samu peace and unity. Kowaye da shin nan yana so zaman lafiya a cikin Nigeria. Kowaye da shin nan yake so Nigeria a zuciyar shi. Dan Allah dan Annabi mu zo hakan ga domin mu ce wai ba ma so terrorism a Nigeria. Who listened to him? Nobody. That was 2012. That was 2012. Who listened to him? Nobody listened to him. Anybody that loves Nigeria should come together. Now, if you love your people, you should listen to us. If you don't want your people to be slaughtered like the way they slaughter our people in Nimbo, Iguacha, Headbridge Onitsha, so many places, Emene, so many places in Biafra land. Mbaka so we engen abunne yisameka, zaka solo rem. Nam de kanegam guche wa lokacin nan sunan da suke a cikin UK, wannan sunan wai sun determine. Those of us in UK are determined to work with Nigeria in peace. But one thing that we are not going to take is a repeat of 1960, from 66 to 67. 1966 to 67. Kanajina. What we are, those of us in the UK are determined to work with Nigeria in peace. But what we are not going to accept is the repeat of 1966 to 1970. To yanzu nan in kai nan kana so zaman lafiya mutanen ku zaka zo hakan ga domin dukkan mu tare mu yi disintegrate Nigeria. Domin in ka ce wai kana fight for one Nigeria, to kenan kana fight for the death of your people. Yanzu nan ko ta me ya a cikin Nigeria, Fulani, Inspector General Police Fulani, IG Police Fulani, dukansu. Let us listen to this music again by our great leader Mazen Namdekan.
Where is the presence of the zoo? Those that are doing is Fulani. Where is that their urbanization first agenda is now Fulani. Totally completely opposite. Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria.
Share.
Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani, National Intelligence Agency Fulani, National Security Advisor is
Share, please.
Why do you hate Igbo people? I want to prove to all the Fulanis that the hatred today was brought about by Fulani candidates. Is it very clear to you now how they do? Is it very clear? Listen to the minister. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Somebody that studied the Sharia law is the head of the judicial system. Fulani. Is it very clear to you now how they do? This is what Federal Capital Territory, Fulani, Agriculture, Fulani, Police Affairs, Fulani, Aviation, Fulani, Communication, Fulani, Power, Fulani, Water Resources, Fulani, everything is Fulani. All the 19 northern governors are Fulani except the very like Chitraka and Kogi. Every northern apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. This is political republic. Because Fulani have a game plan from the word go. Their game plan is to dominate and subjugate. Dominate and subjugate. Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is handling your process, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief of Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency Fulani. National Security Advisor is handling your process, Fulani. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani.
Everything Fulani. Everything.
Federal Capital Territory, Fulani, Agriculture, Fulani, Police Affairs, Fulani, Aviation, Fulani, Communication, Fulani, Power, Fulani, Water Resources, Fulani, everything is Fulani. Every government apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. Is it very clear to you now?
Allah, share, please.
God have mercy upon us.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll play it again. Now, going to the last statement that our leader made before I play the video, then we'll move to the next one. Yakachewe, if this continue, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria, and nobody will be safe in Nigeria as well. Who is safe right now? These are all prophecy. Prophecy of just, let me just say, it's not up to 3 minutes. It's not up to 3 minutes, but God is where a chicken Nigerian zin. Why any zin a chicken Nigerian chinik is zaman lafiya? Da, in kana da kuɗi, za ka samu police, mobile police, army, su protecting naka. Yanzu nan ma, both rich and the poor, kowaye yana protecting kan nashi. Domin babu wanda a cikin Najeriya yanzu ne yake zaman lafiya. Da, in kana da kuɗi, za ka siya police, za ka siya mobile police, a dinga gadi din naka. Yanzu nan, police, army, suna yi ma Fulani Janjaweed aiki. Kana jina? That is to say, even the police that is guiding you, your life is not safe. Because if they call the Fulani man, say, kill that man for me, they will kill you, so you're not safe. If this continue, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria, and nobody will be safe in Nigeria. Nobody will be safe in Nigeria. This is said by our great leader, Namdeka. Now, let us listen to that interview before we continue. Let us listen to that interview. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Yes, we are here now.
My name is Nnamdi and the reason why we're here today is to protest the killing of innocent women and children and men in Nigeria.
My name is Mazen Namdekano. The reason why we're here today is to protest against the killings of women and children, including men as well.
Over Nigeria, especially in the northern part of Nigeria.
Especially in the northern part of Nigeria.
We are not happy. We are not pleased with what is happening.
We are not happy and we are not pleasing with what is happening. That's this. I wouldn't make a variation when them protesting at 2012. When get at 2012, we are not happy. We are not pleasing with what is happening, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. That's what I'm saying now.
And that is why we're here today. As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killing of families.
As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killings of their families.
People who are determined to tear the country apart.
People who are determined to tear the country apart violently. Is it not happening today? This is a prophecy. At that time, what is it called? Mr. Wall, what is his name again? Mr. Scott, for Sendon, did not listen. Zoo Nigerian government, they did not listen. That was many years, that was 9 years ago. 9 years ago.
And it is not something that we support. It is not something that we would like to see continue. And we are here today to send a clear message to the Nigerian government.
It is not something that we are going to support or we will support. We are here to send a message to Nigeria government through the High Commission British.
Through the High Commissioner, that what is happening in the country is unacceptable and we cannot accept it. If that continues, it will lead to the violent disintegration of the country.
If it does continue, it will lead to the violent disintegration of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. That was then. So, Caroline, nkina jimu kwota inan da kike yanzu nan wa'angan protestin nan da mazun nan da kan shin nan ya embark in 2012. Yana ga muku cewa kunnan ku jajjara Nigeria domin mu samu conducive environment. Lokacin nan ba wanda yake magana cewa a yi restructuring regional. Babu wanda yake magana cewa a bamu airport, abinda muke cewa ku jajjara mana mutanen da mun suka samu abinda suke so in suka gama aikin su, in suka gama makaranta za su samu aiki. Kana ji na? Za su samu aiki. Waɗanda shi ne muke ce ku danna inda aka kakkashe mutane. Domin in ba ku yi waɗannan abun nan shin nan zai tura disintegration of Nigeria domin there are people here to tear the country violently. They want to tear the country into pieces. Let us continue.
There will be no more Nigeria for anyone to go to. There will be no Nigeria for anyone to refer to. In fact, what is happening in Somalia today will be like a teaser. So we can't.
If it does happen, if it leads to violent disintegration of Nigeria, babu one day shin nan zai ce wai yana so ya koma Nigeria ko kuma ya cewa kaman are referred to Nigeria. A thing of Somalia will be a child's play. Kanajina.
Cannot allow this nonsense to continue. Something has to be done, and the consequences of the actions of terrorism in Nigeria must be given home to the people.
The consequences and the actions of the people, the consequences of and the actions of the authority in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria must be given known to people, unlike the death of Muhammad Buhari. That's what I'm saying now. The death of Muhammad Buhari was not given to the people. People don't know, a lot of people are still doubting that Muhammad Buhari is not dead. The consequences and actions of the The authorities in Nigeria must be given known to the people, but they don't hear. Ana yi musu magana cewa ga abin da za a yi, ga inda za a yi, domin waɗanda mutumin nan shine number one, shine shugaban disintegration of Nigeria. Please share. The moment you're coming in, please share this program. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. After this, we're going to another one. We are going to another one, you know. We are going to another one. If it does continue,
So that even the terrorists themselves will be able to understand that there is no mandate in what they're doing. The only thing they can accomplish is the breakup of Nigeria. The best thing that they can power people, the best thing they can force people to rush into a region.
The only thing, if the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria did not apply, because this is an advice, it's an advice given to them through the High Commission of British. If they will not take this advice, the only thing that they can do is to empower people to disintegrate Nigeria. Shi ne wake ne magana. To abin da yake faru yanzu nan a Arewa land, mutane yanzu nan kowa yanzu nan sun riga sun tashi bar suka ce wai disintegration of Nigeria. To menene yake faru? Then why would this stupid man call himself Shetima what is it called? Yerima Shetima, whatever he call himself, accusing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu of sponsoring. I wish that idiot can be able to watch this thing. Let him go and search for the protest. Let him go and start the protest. Let him come to Idu Biafra TV/radio. He will see it there. The advice that same man, she won't get Yerima Shetima. Mene suna Shetima Yerima Shetima. Yena accuse Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cewa na shine ya riga ya sponsor regional disintegration of Nigeria. You know, when they fall, they like to find somebody to hang upon them. This same man who is agitating for disintegration of Nigeria once gave you an advice. Ya ga muku cewa ga abin da za ku yi domin ku jajjara waɗannan terrorism nan. To ya nan ne zaka zin nan ya kana accuse cewa wanga mutumin nan shine chief sponsor of disintegration of Nigeria. Shin nan ya ga muku cewa ga abin da zai faru in ba ku jara Nigeria. Waɗannan that we empower people to lead to violent disintegration of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. To ya ne yanzu nan Yerima Shetima yanzu nan kana accuse Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cewa shine yake sponsor disintegration of Nigeria. Kun nan da kuke a cikin gwamnati miyeti Allah, kun ne kuke sponsor disintegration of Nigeria. Babu ruwan IPOB, babu ruwan Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, babu ruwan ESN. Domin wa'angan nan 2 minutes 18 second video shi da kaman kuka ɗauka wa'angan advice ɗin nan da aka baku. Kana jina yanzu nan za ku zo na a cikin wannan Najeriya ɗin naku. What is our own? We want a conducive environment. Shi ne muke so. Please share this message. Dan Allah dan Annabi. Dan Allah dan Annabi. Even though you're not listening, you're not hearing what I'm saying, but please just, I'm always repeating it in English, so please share it, so that our brothers in the North and Middle Belt can be able to understand. And also people, Yerima Shetima people or Miet Allah can be able to get this message, because a lot of them are going to watch this message in future. So if you share it, it's going to do a very wonderful. It's going to be a wonderful. Yerima Shetima shin nan yana accuse Mazen Nnamdi Kanu she Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shine yake sponsor disintegration of Nigeria. To ya ne Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shi wannan Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shi ya ga muku cewa wai we are asking for everyone that love Nigeria to come together so that to stop terrorism in Nigeria and terrorism to come to an end. Somebody who made this statement, he will make it. He will still say it. You hear it. Nathan Becker, Yerima Shetima and Co. Efulefu governors, Efulefu organization people, what is it called? All of you who are accusing Mazen Namdekan of disintegrating or destabilizing. Yani zakudinga disintegrate. Yani zakudinga kuna accuse Mazen Namdekan. Cewa shin nan yake sponsor disintegration of Nigeria. Amma da shin nan mutumin a cikin 2002 ya ce wai ku jara Nigeria. Don in ba ku jara Nigeria ba, kunnan za ku empower people. Za ku empower people violently to disintegrate Nigeria. And when it does happen, Somalia will be a child's play. You remember there's a prophecy. Let me find that prophecy. We, the indigenous people of Africa, we are very, very strategic in terms of our approach, not just to the disintegration of Nigeria, but its disembowelment. We are very, very strategic in our approach. Why? Menene wanga strategic. Mutumin nan shin nan da ya fara agitation domin a samu one Nigeria ba strategy. Some of you that go to school, you people that go to school in the Hausa or Fulani, you people, what is strategy? What is strategy? When somebody asks, what is your strategy? His strategy at that time was to make Nigeria a better place. Shi ne strategy nashi. Kana jina? Ko me ya abin da muke yi muka akwai process. We, the indigenous people of the Afra, we are very, very strategic in terms of our approach. So, who is calling me? Please don't call. Whoever that is calling, please don't call. Shinnan, mutumin da shinnan ya approach High Commission of British. Ya kace mai cewa dan Allah dan Annabi ku yi ma Nigeria magana domin su sake su fafasa wa'annan terrorism in Nigeria. Mene suke yi? Ai sun kulle bakin su. Haka idonsu. Ko ba ka bane? Ka bar shi wawa, let him talk. He's a foolish man. What is he know? He's just a one man. One idiot, one overread man, one stupid, just a one man. Just ignore him. That was what Mr. Scott will be telling his a puppet. Don't leave him. That's useless man. Don't miscreant. He's a useless man. He's a miscreant. He's nobody. Don't listen to him. We are very, very strategic in terms of our approach, not just to the disintegration of Nigeria, but its disembowelment. The same man, shin nan wa'angan mutumin nan da yake ga mu cewa wai ku jara Nigeria. Consequences, Nimbo, over 7 villages. Consequences, domin wa'andan protesting nan ya contribute lokacin nan you don't know. That is why our people say, well, the time you wake up is your morning. When you wake up is your morning. That's what I'm saying now. One of its consequences, this agitation, because Nigeria is a cause. Kanajina, one gun Nigeria da kake cause kenan. In ka ce wai kana so ka jara Nigeria, akwai repercussion. In kana so cewa kana so ka zaman lafiya da Fulani, akwai repercussion. Mutanen ku za ka kashe su. Kanajina, this is one of it. Now that you have found out, say, we are very, very strategic in terms of our approach, not just to the disintegration of Nigeria, but its disembowelment. I did promise that many years ago that by the time we are through with Nigeria, Nigeria will no longer exist. Did he not say it? Bayagamu lokacin a cikin lokacin nan wa'angan prophecy nan, or the prophecy is moving, is growing. Wa'angan prophecy nan is growing, is growing. Lokacin the first prophecy nan da ya ga muku cewa well, people are determined to tear the country into pieces violently. Repair Nigeria. You did not hear. What is happening to Nigeria in Nigeria is unacceptable, and if it does continue, we are not going to accept it, and there will be no more Nigeria to go to or refer to. Is it not happening? Umunembiko, share this message. Share this message. Share this message. Share this message. In fact, what is happening today in Somalia? Now we're going there. We're coming there. Let's just go there. A new prophecy. Now the guy say we are going to write IPOB. We are going to write our own book, our own Bible. This is how it's going to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If it does happen, there will be no Nigeria. Nigeria will no longer exist. And that is where we are heading to. Because at that time, we talked about one Nigeria to work. Amade one Nigeria, by and funny, no mekotalism. Amade yanzun muka change our direction. Kana jina, lokacin nan da yake magana nan muna haka. We are deceiving ourselves. At that time, we are deceiving ourselves. When he was making this protest, we are deceiving ourselves. You know what I'm saying now? We are deceiving, but everything works for the good. Because that is God's plan. Right now we are here. That is why whatever you say, you must come to conclusion that IPOB is right. Kanajina. Whatever that you do, you must always come back and believe and agree that IPOB is always right. Ralph was leaking. He said that he's sorry. That he has now realized that what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. But I still encourage you that nobody should applaud him or any other person. Or even, we are coming to the statement of Imo State. We are still analyzing this because, I like to analyze, and I like to analyze my program very, very well. Very, very well. For us to be able to accomplish that, we need to recreate the scenario of Syria, the scenario of Yemen, and the scenario of Somalia. This is a new prophecy. This is the old prophecy. In fact, what is happening today in Somalia will be a child's play. That's what I'm saying now. This was 2012, and this prophecy, I think, was 2000. I think the 2020 ending or 2021, thereabouts. That ending, either 2020 ending or earlier 2021. The new prophecy after so many years. We need to create all this scenario in the northern part of Nigeria because they don't want to clear the terrorists. So we are going to invite all the when the terrorists can invite a chicken Niger, Senegal. So look at Sukakashamko. Zamu recreate what in that scenario no a chicken notam domi yanezamu abunga. How do we do that? By creating ESN to protect our land. So that the people that they invited cannot be able to come down because we have now taken our faith in our hands to protect our land. It's just a simple mathematics. It's just a simple mathematics and a prophecy. Today, Munagama Katuline, Kagama Shugabonku, a British. Kabam referendum. Remember, Caroline, remember, by the time that we are through with you and you're British, we no longer what it is today. British will no longer be what it is today. No. If you don't let the children of Most High to go, Kanajina, this prophecy was 2012 and this one was 2020, 2021. That is after 8 to 9 years old. 9 years. Now imagine the longer you're holding us, what will happen to British? What will happen to the northern part of Nigeria? Nsogbu. Let me continue. And there's only one way to achieve that. ESN, Eastern Security Network, will give it to us because they are going to come to invade us. They are going to come to kill us because they have already invited all these terrorists from Niger, from Chad, from Somalia, everywhere. They have invited all these terrorists in order to come to the Biafra land to kill us, take over our land. But because with the infinite mercy of Most High, we've been able to have Eastern Security Network, backup law with touch law that was established in 1969. Kanajina. That is why we've been able to protect our land. So, whatever that you promised them, because you promised them something. Caroline, your head will follow. Let me carry you now. Make you go back. Because those people that you have a deal with, you have a deal with them. You brought them from Somalia, from Chad, from Niger, from Ghana, from Benin Republic, all across Africa. You have let me pronounce that word. You have this agreement signed with them. It's called TREACHOUS, treasures. If I pronounce it well, you sign this deal with them. The same deal that the Hope Uzodimma signed with the Fulani, for them to be able to put. But we're coming to that later. For them to be able to put emir of Okigwe, emir of Owerri, emir of Mbise, emir of Olu. Just few weeks after he was made Chua governor. So you must have signed this kind of document that the Nigerian government signed with the Hope Uzodimma for them to leave wherever they are domiciled to come to Nigeria, hoping that to eat free food. Free food. Imagine you invite people, you ask them, come and eat, there's merriment. And when they come, there's no merriment, there's no food. They will get angry with you. Akwai problem. Akwai problem. When they couldn't invite. All of you will pay with your blood. All of you will pay with your blood, including you, Caroline, including you, including Yerima Shetima or Shetima Yerima, whatever you call yourself. You must have signed this treacherous agreement with the Fulani before you invite them. You promised them something, and you cannot be able to fulfill that thing that you promised them. We have ESN. We have ESN. And because of those promises, that is why Kukageni, the chief security military officer, British, come to damnable zoological republic of Nigeria in order to keep those promises, because they made a promise to them. If you see all these killings, kidnap, it's like a threat. They are threatening the government. This is what we're going to do to you. This kidnap, Kagawa and get kidnapping. Middle belt. If you don't get up, you people share this message, because share this message. Let it go viral. More especially those of us who are in the Idu Biafra TV/radio. Please, I want you to share this. Let it go viral. Please. Please. Middle belt. Hausawa. There is an agreement signed. There is an agreement signed with these people. It's called Treasurers Agreement. TREACHOUS. What is that agreement in the Nigerian government, the British, they have assigned this agreement with the Fulanis, and they could not be able to deliver. They themselves, they have delivered, because they brought them in 2015. Remember, Kanaji, Sunkaosu at Chicken Nigeria 2015. Bayan nan suka kawo su, aka promise cewa kun gani a can South duka naku ne, ku je ku kashe su, ku shiga da shanuwaye, ku shiga gonansu, ku shiga ko ta ina, ku faffasa, ku kakkashe wanda ya kama ku kira mu. In 2015, they came. Please share this message. Share. They came in 2015. That was when they signed this treasurer's agreement with the Fulani headsmen in order to take the whole of South. Now that the man who saw tomorrow, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was in 2012 protesting against the killings in the northern part of Nigeria, advising Nigerian government to do something about the killings before it gets out of hand. Instead of them taking this advice, Yerima Shetima nkana jina kachi kuturma buru ubanka, kachi kwayenka mamanka babanka kuntunduku kuchi kuturma buru ubanku. Can I accuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shewa shine yeke sponsor disintegration of Nigeria? She Mazi Nnamdi Kanu IPOB shine yeke invite Fulani domin su zo su destabilize 2015 election. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shine ya hada terrorists, Boko Haram, ISIS in West Africa, ISWAP, Jihad, duka. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shine kachi kuturma wata ina da kachi kuturma zaka ci kwayenka. Kana jina Yerima Shetima zaka ci kwayenka. Zakan nan zaka ci kwayenka. Kana accuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cewa shine yake this the shin nan Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shine ya invite Fulani terrorists at 2015. Menene kuke promise? What did you promise the Fulani that you invited in Nigeria? You promised to give them all the whole South. You promised them, let them go use their cow to look for trouble. Looking for trouble. If anybody can't kill them, anybody can't kill them. Anybody can't kill them. You saw this slave governors. That is why I say that nobody should applaud any BET Eastern or South governor. Never applaud anybody, or even all these chiefs and the rest of them. Don't applaud anybody, because these people are working in hand with the British. British is controlling the Janjaweed Fulani. Janjaweed Fulani is controlling Hope Uzodimma, Ralph Wazulike, Ugwuani, Willie Obiano, Dave Umahi, Okezi Ikpeazu, Nwike, against the indigenous persons of the damnable Zoological Republic, not just IPOB, not just IPOB, But against any indigenous person in the damnable, they are against them. So if anybody come out to say that, don't applaud anybody. They are using you. They want to get your trust for them to strike. Don't trust them. We are determined. We are determined. We are very, very strategic in terms of our approach, not just to disintegration of Nigeria, because we have known their game plan, but it's disembowelment. What is their game plan? Inviting Fulani terrorists in order to come and kill everybody in the south to take south, which is Biafra land and Oduduwa land. Now they could not be able to deliver their promise. So that is why the scenario in Syria, the scenario in Yemen, the scenario in Somalia will be created or will be recreated in the northern part of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Because they want to keep on to the promise, that treacherous agreement. I don't know if I pronounce it well. TREACHOUS. The same agreement that Hope Uzodinma signed. The same agreement that Ralph Wazulike signed. The same agreement that Ugwuani signed. The same agreement that Willie Obiano signed. The same agreement that Dave Umahi signed. The same agreement that Iba Azu signed. The same agreement that Mwike signed. They signed soon and soon to sign one document, the Fulani, because there is no way. Only an somebody who based on farming, you book that person, it's like a mercenary, a killer, a special killer. You booked him to come and kill people. But the people that you, and before you pay him, you must finish. You must finish his job. This is the agreement. Because you must have signed an agreement. You must have signed an agreement with them. And this agreement, you cannot be able to accomplish. And part of the agreement is what? If they deliver, they will take South. There is oil. There is this one. There is this one. There is this one. Kidnap. Rape, take anything you want, do whatever I want, no problem. British is there to protect you. British is there to protect you. Do whatever you like, no problem. That's what I'm saying now. Now that they cannot be able to accomplish what you promised them, they will come back to you. That is why I'm telling you, if you're an Hausa man, if you're a middle belt, you don't stand up now, they will kill you. They will take your land because they must have something. They must have something. The government must give them something. As long as we are and contraption called Nigeria, as long as we are in this contraption called Nigeria, they must have something. They cannot go empty-handed. So, menene kan nan zaka yi? Zaka zo na a gurin nan kana kalla kaman wawa. Ana ga maka cewa mai gidan namun nan ani mai gidan nan shin nan a 2012 ya protest against the killings in the northern part of Nigeria, advising Nigerian government to do something about the killings before it gets out of hand. Instead of Nigerian government, Mr. Scott, then British High Commission, to do as told. They leave that idiot. He's a miscreant. He's nobody. He's overread Bambino in the white man land. Don't mind that fools. Even his father is proving stubborn. He feel like he cannot be bought. Just leave that man. Just leave him. Just leave him. That is why Yerima Shetima is accusing Nnamdi Kanu. Your Kachi Kuturuma Buru Ubanka. Yerima Shetima, Kachi Kuturuma Buru Ubanka. Kachi Kuturuma, can I accuse Nnamdi Kanu cewa shi ne yake disintegrate Nigeria? Kachi Kuturuma Buru, mun ga muku cewa a cikin wanga social media nan shine court of law din namu. Babu ruwanmu They were again criminal court of justice, were again trachua and dickens trachua. The abundant give our kingdom knows what criminal in Nigeria. Tanko. Kukachire, Judge, Chief Judge, Onoye, Pokuma Mene Sunshima. Ukasamana Tanko. Preparation in 2012, you're preparing what you're going to do in next 3 years. In next 3 years. In 2012, he was protesting, and you are preparing what you're going to, the people you are going to invite in next 3 years. That he was protesting. He went ahead to sign a document with them. Somebody said there's a lot of secret to be revealed when Nigeria disintegrates. We are going to hear everything. You sign a treasurer's agreement to give them, and you must deliver. Now, it now rests upon we, the masses. Masses have risen up. People have risen up. Mutani is no kowa is no sikatashi. Sikachewe enough is enough. Amari akwenwe is atikimu. Sooner listen to the elders. Kanajina. Akwai wani mutumin a Yarbawa aka ce wai da aka restructure Nigeria yanzu nan wai son da Igboho wai zai bari agitation of Oduduwa. Wai zai bari agitation of Oduduwa. Babu inda mun nan zamu dinga listen to all these old people. Let me use that word. Babu inda mun nan zamu dinga listen to all these old people. Domin sun nan old people nan sohayen nan ba su jara mana Nigeria lokacin da Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yake a state. Amma da yanzu nan suna magana cewa restructuring. Ba ku yi restructuring lokacin nan yanzu kuna restructuring. Saboda restructuring nan aka kashe over 5 million. Shi wannan Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ya refer cewa what happened in 1966 to 1970 that we are not going to accept it. This is a live presentation today, spiritual, the 11th of April 2021. Physically, today is the 10th of April 2021. And I still remember as the Innocent Nkendele Emmanuel, a bona fide active member of IPOB, and also an active financial member as well. Very proudly. And that reminds me that if you are following me in any platform, if you are not an active financial member of IPOB, unfollow me. Don't follow me. I will preach. I expect you to do as I do. Understand me now? If you are not an active financial member in IPOB, both free will donation, both your monthly dues, that includes free will donation ESN, monthly dues, ego nchekwa obodo. Enwe nke a na-akpọ ego nchekwa obodo. Maka akpọ ya afọ ya n'oyibo etu ọnwụ ka o si ada. Ka a ekpo ya. Mana ọ bụrụ na akakpa ya n'obugo nke oyibo akpọ ya defense fund. Ọ bụrụ na akakpa ya nke oyibo akpọ ya. If you are not active in all these things, follow me. Don't follow any platform. Don't. When I started this program, if it is only 2 people or 1 person, I don't care. I'll do my program and go. Okay. But back to what we're saying, Yerima Shetima, can I accuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cewa shi ne yake disintegrate Nigeria? Muna ga muka cewa ba haka bane. Domin ya ga muku cewa because of their foolishness, their internal foolishness and stupidity, Fulani Janjaweed government will come to engage ESN. And it is not a question if, but when. Is it not happening? It's happening. Chief of Army General from British came to Zoo, killing people because they have a deal Sooner they deal with the Fulani. What engage machinery macholo. You invited them. You invite them to come. You invite them to come, Shane. You promised them something. You had an agreement. What is that agreement? It is called Treasurer's Agreement, if I pronounce it well. Treasurer's Agreement means that you must deliver. That is the same agreement that Hope Uzodinma must sign before they make him the governor of Imo State. We are coming to that later. They are in the forest trying to invade us, to kill us, but we retaliate. And now they are in the street abducting people. Sooner in the street, sooner abducting innocent people. Amade kuzo a chicken bush, kuzo a chicken forest. Muna nang adburum, muna jijira. ESN na abush yanzu. Domin muka ce wai waɗannan fulayen nan da ka kawo da kwata inan domin ku zo ku shiga, ku zo ku faffasa mu. It's not going to work. Whatever agreement that you have with the Fulanis that you invited in Nigeria, you will settle it with them. You will settle with them. But you who are the indigenous person of any place, be it Middle Belt, if you don't rise up, let me get the names. Let me get the states because let me get this. But before I do that, let us finish this. And I find I made it too much. Let us finish this. What our great leader Mazen Khan is talking about. Let us finish it.
It's not there, then they are telling mistake. We are asking for peace, we are asking for people to get together, we are asking for everybody who loves Nigeria, who is associated with that country, to please prevail.
We are asking for peace. Yerima Shetima Kanaji, we are asking for peace. We are asking for anybody who is in love with Nigeria to get together to contribute your effort, your thought, in order to stop terrorism in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria.
Upon terrorism in Nigeria, so we can bring it to an end. That is why most of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the government for peace.
Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the Nigeria in peace. He said it. Those of us in UK are determined to work with Nigeria in peace. But one thing that we are not going to take is a repeat of 1966, 1970. Listen to that.
One thing we cannot stomach is a repeat of 1966. What is happening today in Nigeria was the reason why Nigeria fought a bitter civil war for 3 years between 1970.
You see? Abin da yake faru yanzu nan shine yasa Nigeria suka hada genocide war against Biafra between 66 to 70. Kanajina, please share this program. Share. Wherever you're watching from, please share this program. Because sharing the program out, share. This is our leader, Mazen Namdeka, in 2012, agitating for one Nigeria. For Nigeria to have a peace. But they did not listen. Rather, they were planning how to invite Fulani. So, if you're thinking about the positive way for Nigeria, they are thinking the other way around. They are planning how to come to your backyard to kill you. Nnamdi Kanu was agitating on the street of London in 2012. Why they are planning how to bring Fulani Janjaweed from the Sahel to Nigeria to come and take our land, his own land. But as God have it, as Mwachineke, God opened his eye. From that same 2012, he changed. That's what I'm saying now. From that same 2000, God opened his eye, he saw clearly, and he turned around. and say this is the way that we have to follow. This is a live presentation today, spiritual, the 11th of April 2021, but physically today is the 10th of April 2021. And I still remember as Innocent Nkandle Emmanuel, a bona fide active member of IPUB, and also an active financial member as well. Thank you.
Continues, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria. This time around, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. So it is imperative that everybody who has interest of the country at heart acts now and immediately to stop this nonsense.
You see, where it's leading, where it's going, is disintegration of Nigeria through civil war. And if it does happen, there will be no Nigeria to refer to or to go to. Anybody when nation yake so Nigeria azuchia. Na maka magana yerima shetima yerima ko kuma menene sunanka. Kagin magana mazin nan kare fada. Kaji abin da ya fada. Ya ce ko waye nan da shin nan yake so Nigeria azuciyan shi tashi. Kan nan yerima shetima. Are you telling me that you don't know about this video? Yerima shetima kan nan ba ka taba gan wannan video nan ba. Lokacin da masu namka yake agitate baka taba gan shi ba. Yanzu kana accuse din nashi cewa shin nan yanzu nan wai shin ne yake sponsor disintegration of Nigeria. Amma dai kunnan kuna kuke support disintegration of Nigeria. Kuna kuka yin disintegrate Nigeria. To yanzu nan muka yi determine cewa abinda muke so Biafra through referendum. If you don't give us through referendum, if you want it by war, we'll give it to you by war. Gashi nan Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on London Street. Now, going to the next program, which is concerning about the Iflefus that we have. One of them, which is Hopus Odemma. You're going to hear him. You're going to hear him. You know, like I said, Mona the Akwai Abundakache way official saboteurs and unofficial saboteurs. Both of them have one thing in common: deceive mind. Abunda mun zamu sani yanzu nan British nan suke control Fulani Janjaweed. Fulani Janjaweed su ne suke control Hope Uzodimma, Rafu Wazulike, Ugwuani, Willie Obiano, Dave Umahi, Ikpeazu, Nweke. And all these people are against IPOB. Hope Uzodimma is against IPOB. Rafu Wazulike was against IPOB. Ugwuani is against IPOB. Willie Obiano is against IPOB because Willie Obiano invited Chief of Navy of Police to come and protect them, the politicians in Anambra State. But when people were slaughtered, killed, he promised to give people 500,000 naira each. Nweke Obiano, Nweke is against IPOB. That's what I'm saying now. And all of them have the same thing in common: deceive. Now, let us go to the statement that the Zoo Channel Television was asking Hope Uzodimma, the Supreme Court governor, concerning the prison break in the Zoo Nigeria, which is Owerri. But before we go further, let us also remember that our leader said that saboteur who will be truly repent might be forgiven. I don't know who. I don't know what kind of saboteur that he meant. But if people like Raf Wazulike, you truly changed from your way. What I can advise you to keep on doing what you're doing. But I don't know. Isn't I say IPOB and Constitution will decide. He said that saboteur whom to be truly repent might be forgiven. So I don't know the kind of one, because as long as I know, Ralph was Like play a big role in over 1,000 people that were killed in River State. He played a big role supporting Muike for killing people from the age of 18 to from age of what is 18? From age of 7 years. We saw children, even children were slaughtered. Even children were slaughtered when Muike invited military. Ralph was supported it. So I don't know the kind of saboteur that IPOB constitution might forget, because as long as we are concerned, we have not gotten Biafra yet, and there's no room for to applaud anybody. But if truly that you have changed your way, you keep on doing what you're doing, that is all I can say to you. That is all I can say to you. That is all I can say to you. Now, talking about Hope Uzodimma, before we go to further concerning his statement, let us also remember that lokacin da Hope Uzodimma ya shiga Imo State, ya sign one agreement na aka ce wai treacherous agreement. Wa'angan treacherous agreement, let us find the meaning of treacherous agreement. Domin abin da muke yi yanzu nan, muna yi wangan abin nan. If we're doing this, we also use Google to find some meanings of some grammar. Let us find some meanings of grammar. So that we can be able to good. Okay. Now, let's see. Muike signed this treacherous agreement. A guilty of or characterized by betrayal of confidence or trust. That's what I'm saying now. An agreement to betray his people. An agreement to betray your own people, to betray the faith of confidence, unstable, unreliable, or dangerous. Here one can treacherous agreement. Hope Uzodimma, he signed this agreement. The same agreement that the Wa'engan Fulani Nansuka signed, the Nigerian government. Gashina. Hope Uzodimma signed this agreement before he became the governor of Imo State. He signed this agreement. That's what I said now. And on this agreement, he now immediately implements an agenda, a Fulani agenda. I call it malhandlers. A Fulani malhandlers. He implements this agenda of Fulani malhandlers in Imo State. In Imo State, the most Islamization ball agenda have been inaugurated for the encouraging both the new and old converted Muslims in Imo State. In Imo State, funded by Imo State government, by Mr. Hope Uzodimma, the Supreme Court governor of Imo State. With this agreement that he signed, I'm going to translate this in Hausawa because it's very interesting. He now used Because of that, selling out the land of the Imo people for embracing of Janjaweed. We know that Mr. Hope Uzodinma is controlled by the Janjaweed, just like every other every other one of them is controlled by Janjaweed, and that treasurer's agreement gave him the access to install and certify his newly emirates, Emir of Mbise, Emir of Owerri, Emir of Olu, and Emir of Okiwe. Newly, remember, this Islamization board agenda, by making Hope Uzodinma the governor of Imo State, for him to be able to inaugurate and to encourage both the new and the old converted jihadists, current jihadists in Imo State, funded by his state. You know what I'm saying now? He himself, Mr. Hope Uzodinma, the Supreme Court Governor of Imo State. With this agreement, he's now able to do what? To embrace the Islam, selling out our land. Also gave him the power to certify newly emirates, Emir of Mbise, Emir of Owerri, Emir of Olu, Emir of Okiwe, in the name of Ruga. Ruga. I'm going to play the video that he had with the channel television defending IPOB. That is not IPOB. It's not IPOB that they do their attack. Yes, it's not we, but we don't expect such a thing from such a people, because we know that their allegiance is to the Fulani. The Fulani allegiance is to the British. So we don't accept such a people to defend us. So we don't applaud them. That's what I'm saying now. So we must, these are newly emirates in Imo State. Ruga. Menene muke cewa kowaye ko the official government ya zo ya gano maka cewa wai za a tara Nigeria, wai kaza kaza, wai kaza kaza. Dan ladan annabi ka gudu. If anybody come and say that they want to arrange it, run for your life. Because all of them signed this dangerous agreement. It called treacherous. Don't know if I pronounce it well. A betrayer or likely to betray faith or confidence, unstable, unreliable, or dangerous. Just an agreement to betray your people. Hope Uzodinma signed it. What engam mutanen nan da suna ce wai wa'angan emir, wai wa'angan pastor, wai wa'angan local government chairman, all this wayo pastor, all of them signed this agreement. This dangerous agreement, it got treacherous. Wa'angan agreement nan, to when ya ga maka cewa wai one Nigeria, wai ka ga musu cewa menene yasa 2012 Maazị Nnamdi Kano ya gama Nigeria through the Mr. Scott domin su samu zaman lafiya, da aka samu zaman lafiya a Nigeria, amma da suka ki. Kana jina sun ki, they say no. So we should not be deceived by what Hope Uzodinma, because I don't buy all these things. When all these people come, until we see Biafra, once I have my own international passport, Biafra, that time I will know that we have gotten Biafra. But somebody will come and tell you that it's not IPOB. Yes, of course, it's not IPOB, but not from people like that. It's a trick. British advised them what to do, to play with your mind. No, you don't play with mine. No. Treasurer's agreement is a dangerous agreement. It is a dangerous agreement. A dangerous agreement. Definition of treasurers: likely to betray trust, unreliable. Treasurer's memory: B, providing insecure footing or support. Treasurer quote signed, marked by hidden danger, hazard, or peril. Very dangerous agreement. That is the same agreement that the Nigerian government and British signed with the Fulani and made Allah. That they say that they are the legitimate owner of Nigeria. Very dangerous agreement. So that is why I will say to you that these people are against us. Opus Odema is against IPOB. We must not forget that. Ralph Wazulike was against IPOB. But that doesn't mean we would applaud him. Ukwani is against IPOB. Willie Obiano, Shinning Yena against IPOB. Dave Umai against IPOB. Ibazu against IPOB. Mwike is against IPOB. Federal government is against IPOB. So, menene IPOB? Indigenous people of Biafra. Indigenous people of Biafra. Kanajina. Indigenous person of Biafra. Unlike in the north, you have 19 states. You have 19 states in the zoo Nigeria. 19. Secretary, indigenous person or indigenous people of Zamfara. Go back one. Indigenous people of Kano are to Kenan IPOK. You now have indigenous people of Kano. Indigenous person of Kebbi, Katsina, indigenous person of Sokoto, indigenous person of Jigawa, indigenous person of Niger, Adamawa, Kebbi, Borno, Bauchi, Kebbi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Taraba, Yobe, Plateau, Gombe. Indigenous person of Gombe, indigenous people of Gombe. IPOG, indigenous person of people of Gombe. IPOP, indigenous people of Plateau. IPOY, indigenous people of Yobe. Kanajina. IPOT, indigenous people of Taraba. So on and so forth. These people were engaged in the sketch with Sugabanko, sooner against indigenous people of the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Oduduwa, Biafra, Kwara, Rafa, Arewa, Dukanso. Kanajina, sooner against Dukanso. They are against everybody. Everybody. That is why we must not applaud them. Now let's listen to what he said. Let us listen to what he said.
Do you subscribe, Governor, to the police preliminary investigation where they said IPOP and the MSN are responsible for the attacks?
Their tactics is that they try to identify grievances of people in a particular area. If it is Imo State and probably there are some IPOP people who are not happy, they hire good hoodlums from outside Imo State. They bring them in pretending to be IPOP and they commit this crime and
they bring them pretending to be IPOP. I know some of us have applauding, jubilating, but don't. Official saboteur and unofficial saboteur, they have something in common: deceit, to win your soul and to strike you. Remember, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu agitated for one Nigeria in 2012. He now realized immediately and turned back. At that same time, he was advising them. Nigeria was planning what they are going to do in 2015 by inviting the Fulani headsmen, signing this treacherous agreement. This treacherous agreement that they signed with this man called Hope Uzodinma. This will be the end of this program. I greet each and every one of you who have time to come and join. Also, for those of us who share this program, and thank you very much. And may Chukwu Kamara bless you. May Chukwu Kamara bless you. Let us listen to our great leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Music.
Where is the president of the zoo? Those that are doing this man is planning. To tell you that their modernization first agenda is now complete. Totally complete. Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is Kanu your process, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief of Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency Fulani. National Security Advisor is Kanu your process. Why do you hate Igbo people? I want to prove to all the Fulani that the hatred today was brought about by Fulani Janjaweed. Is it very clear to you now how they do? Is it very clear? Listen to the minister. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Somebody that studied the Sharia law is the head of the judicial system. Fulani. Is it very clear to you now how they do?
Everybody, Fulani.
Federal Capital Territory, Fulani, Agriculture, Fulani, Police Affairs, Fulani, Aviation, Fulani, Communication, Fulani, Power, Fulani, Water Resources, Fulani, everything is Fulani.
Everything.
All the 19 northern governors are Fulani except the railway like Sudan and Kobe. Every northern and every apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. Simply yes, you know. This is political republic. Because Fulani have a game plan from the word go. Their game plan is to dominate and subjugate.
Everybody.
Dominate and subjugate. Where is their president? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is Kanu your process, Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief of Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency Fulani. National Security Advisor is Kanu your process, Fulani. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Simply here to me now. This is political republic. Federal Capital Territory, Fulani. Agriculture, Fulani. Police Affairs, Fulani. Aviation, Fulani. Communication, Fulani. Power, Fulani. Water Resources, Fulani. Everything is Fulani. Every northern and every apart from 4, the rest are all Fulani. Is it pretty clear to you now? This is political republic.
God have mercy upon us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.